there was a talk show back in the 60s and 70s out of Philadelphia called the Mike Douglas Show.
Yes, yes.
And this was very popular because he would have what they called a co-host. Like, he would host the show, but then he would get somebody like Judy Garland to co-host all week long. So while she was on all week long, they would make sure they would have people that Judy worked with or performed with. So it was basically like a Judy Garland week or Joan Crawford week, and the exit to that door was in a back alley.
Right.
In Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And it was really odd because you would walk, literally, I would get these celebrities that were famous as hell in a back alley, leaning up against a trash dumpster, getting autographs. I mean, back then it seemed normal, but now when I'm looking at it now, I can't imagine having Charlize Theron in a back alley and getting an autograph on a dumpster, you know? But back then it was a different time. And plus, stage doors were always located. I felt funny standing at stage doors because I was the only one that really would stand there. There was no barricades, there was nothing. Half the time the star was almost surprised that there was somebody there when they walked out. You know, it was like, oh, thank you for waiting. You know, and I got laughed at a lot. And not by the celebrity, by people who were leaving the theater because they called me a stage door Johnny, and I could hear them. And a little bit I had a complex about it because I felt like embarrassed, like I was, I don't know, like I was humbling myself, or I was bothering these people, or I don't know how these people perceived it. They thought it was comical that I was having these connections with these people they had just paid money to see on stage. Because half the time I couldn't afford to go see the play, so I couldn't even say I enjoyed you in the show because I didn't even see it, you know. But after a while, the ones that really did Broadway a lot got to know that I was in that second, and as soon as you sign, I'm off to the next stage door. Yeah. You know, your play ends at 9, the other one's a quarter after. Hurry up, sign, and I got to get to the next door. So I had it all worked out. And usually I could hit around 3 or 4 stage doors every night because I strategically knew how to be. And then plus, about an hour before each play, we would pick the play that was the most popular play at the time and stand like in the crowd and watch who would come. And you knew, you would sort of get a thing like Barbra Streisand might show up tonight. And then of course, you knew Barbra Streisand's quirks. Barbra Streisand had she was known for like getting out of a car at a corner and walking up with the crowd. Right. So you didn't really see her, you wouldn't notice her until she was like right on top of you. So you were like, had to work real fast. Yeah. So your eyes were like scanning every single face that walked by you.